Jordan?
You mean being unconscious?
Yeah, I don't know if Jordan can, as Jordan lies there lifeless.
Uh, I got
I wrote that.
one shotted last time.
Oh, right,
For the
you did.
entirety
Obviously,
of my
Robbie's
health.
not doing the recap.
No. I can't even remember my own fucking game. You want me to?
We found some footsteps, followed the footsteps for a while. Kedek did some sniffing to try and help us find some stuff. Along the way, we found some Yeti tykes, and everyone found them adorable, so we didn't murder them. And then we kind of looked around a little further. It was a lot of just pretty much like searching. And then we ended up finding a stronghold and a bunker. While attempting to sneak up to it, Chris and Blackthorn. Blackthorn was not very stealthy. Got into a fight. Blackthorn was one shot, downed. And whoever it was that was shooting in the thing took off through a trapdoor.
Yes, and that's where we left off. So Blackthorn is now with a bolt through his chest, lying lifeless in the snow. So we ended the combat, and everyone. Oh, here, let me put us back on the map. So everyone, those that were standing near, it was, from my understanding, Kadik was on top of the structure. Chris was near, and I think kind of like, no, you were laying down. So it would have been Elithiel that would have seen the dwarf make the shot, run, and exit through a door, essentially a trap door. It's not really a trap door, but it's like a trap door. This is the way I would describe it. So just a wooden door on the floor.
I couldn't remember. Did the Leaf Field get their shot in?
I wasn't close enough.
Weren't close enough. Yeah, because it was a melee action, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were holding. So you just simply weren't close enough. So Chris would have been close enough, but Chris was intelligently lying down, basically trying to hide. Please don't shoot me.
Did the courageous thing and lied down.
Pretty much. So, what do you all do?
Leafield's immediately gonna run to Blackthorn and I guess try to stabilize him. Like, maybe try to do a medicine.
Roll a one. I mean, don't roll a one.
Okay.
Elijah will be making his way over there as well.
Yeah, and Chris is gonna try and like cover to see if it comes back, be ready for him, just to make sure that
So
we don't get surprised.
Yeah, how are you doing that?
I'm gonna look through the slot.
Okay, so you're gonna be standing up, looking through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Blackthorn will be stabilized. So the bleeding seems to stop through the bolt. And Elijah, what are you choosing to do?
Elijah will give Blackthorn 3 good berries. He's gonna put 3 good berries in his mouth.
Okay.
Force him to swallow.
All right. Yep, I'll let that happen. It takes a moment. It's not like instantly. It kind of takes a moment to kind of work its way through to kind of materialize and get that the life essences into Blackthorn. How much health do they get for that?
Is it like pilling a dog where you gotta hold their mouth shut and rub their throat?
Except for this is easy because they're not like fighting you, trying to knock your hand off.
Can it be? If it's not, can it be?
Not yet. Maybe once I regain consciousness.
I can't
I
give you
blow-
any
I just-
health. I don't have
I
salmon.
just blow air at his nose until he swallows.
Oh my goodness.
They are 4 hit points apiece.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Wait, what? Good berries 4 hit points apiece?
his
If
are
you're a
because
life
he's a
cleric.
life cleric.
I thought it was only what? Oh my god.
It usually is 1,
Yeah.
but being a life cleric, I get an extra 2 hit points plus whatever the spell's level is. So
That's so
Technically,
cool.
they're a really good berry.
They're great berries.
these are great berries. These are outstanding berries.
Welcome to Good Berry. Alma the Good Berry. Can I take your order?
So stupid. Oh, I love you people.
So that should be a total of 12 hit points back.
Puts me up to max health.
You took a max health hit, and just like that, you're back.
How does it feel to know you have 3 berries worth of health?
It hurts.
Feels just gonna be like, oh my god, you almost died. Try not to get hit next time, okay?
Blackthorn's just gonna kind of shrug and stand back up, brush himself off, and nod to Elijah.
Elijah will nod back.
So I assume I've gone over to like the edge of the building and seen all this happen.
Yeah, and honestly, probably from your point of view up there, even no matter where you were, you would have been able to see Blackthorn.
Okay.
So
We'll look down to everybody and go, which way he go?
Down.
Inside.
In here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna, because it's like a small like arrow slit, right?
yes, I am really no one in the group will be able to squeeze through this. It's,
Exactly. I'm gonna start smashing it to open it up.
Oh, what are you using to smash it?
My hammer.
Well, you got a hammer?
Small.
Oh, that's nice.
Big ol' smashy smash.
I would like to use my hammer too.
Yeah, hammer bros.
Okay. I'm liking it.
Ilmata the Enduring, hear my prayer. I ask for you to bless these two with mighty strength.
Yeah.
That could be like a thing.
Yep, that's about
Chris is
it.
gonna say, is that gonna be like a thing you're gonna do every time we do something?
You're asking like in character or out of character?
Oh, totally in character. No, this is role play.
Well, anytime I think we may need Ilmata's help, I will gladly ask for it.
Okay, but I swear to God, if we start handing out pamphlets at the doors, I'm out.
There's no need for pamphlets.
Okay.
Alethio's just kind of gonna lean in a little bit closer to Chris and just be like, it gets worse. There's pamphlets. No.
Chris is gonna grab Alethio by the shoulders, look Alethio dead in the eyes, and go, "So much worse."
Just horrified.
Okay.
Smashy smashy.
I'm doing a quick like. I'm looking around. I'm trying to come up with how I want to rule this because I love it.
What's the AC of the wall, Aaron?
Well, the problem is it's gonna have a threshold.
Right.
And being level 1, I don't even know if you guys will even meet the threshold.
You don't beat door. You don't beat wall.
I'm gonna try.
Well, yes, you are all going to definitely try. That is 100% sure. I'm just trying to make a decent rolling before I have you guys roll, so it's not me basically just saying no. I want to see what are the chances, and then let you try, if that makes sense. So give me 30 seconds here. So I was talking to Jordan earlier, and I was like, yeah, I've done all my D&D prep. Busting in with hammers through a stone mountain building was not one of them. So I wanna kind of see. I think I have my number. I've seen stuff before, like have like a threshold number.
Yeah, they usually have like a damage reduction.
Yeah, well, it's like you need to meet it. And so if you
Yeah.
don't meet it, then you're hitting it, but you're not doing anything. So I'm trying to see how they do that in 5th.
It's I think it's called hardness. I think it's based off of hardness.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, you might wanna
wanted
look
to
that
look
up.
up hardness. Okay.
Don't
Be
get any
careful with
angry
your
there.
search.
The safe search on when you do, yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is why you will always be in my D&D games. Just
because I'm a
just for
whore.
that, yes. Because I'm a whore.
Also, I gotta say, if we actually pull this off and Elijah's prayer works, I'm gonna laugh my ass off of my body.
Dadgummit, I am gonna have to Google hardness because I don't see it in here. Let me look up one more thing. Damaging objects. Let me look there. So I got the DMG. I always like when you guys do stuff like this because you never get a. I never have to look at my DMG, so it's nice when I pull it out. All right, let me see here. Who's winning?
Me.
Well, I was
All of
winning
us.
for a minute. Damage shortfalls. Says castle wall often have extra resilience.
Ilmata is always winning.
Oh, Josh, you're way too good at that.
All about commitment, right?
It is. It's confidence. It's all confidence.
Okay, so it is how I thought it was. So I am going. I have my rule in my head. So yes. Let me see. Whoever's smashing at the wall, make a hit, or make the attack.
So didn't both of us say we were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there was other chatter. Sometimes when I hear stuff and I'm starting to have to process things, I stop listening to all of y'all altogether. So I didn't know if someone else was like, I'm gonna help, because I'm sorry. I'll get to that when I get to that. And that's me getting to it. So whoever is attacking to try to bust in, roll attacks. Okay. So Kedek, on your first attack, you hit. Roll damage. All right, so you're sitting there, and you swing, you get a good hit, almost right where you want it. It looks like it does absolutely nothing to the wall.
Level 1. Woo!
Yeah. To be honest with you, I still even think like a level 5. I mean, you're welcome to keep going at it, but it is thick. And it looks like without like specific like digging and mining tools and like proficiency and like stone cutting, you basically you get the wrong tool for the job and you're trying to brute force it, and it's probably just a little too thick is how this is.
One day.
I apologize. I love the idea, but realistically there was no way you were
There
cutting
was
through that.
no
There
way.
was no way.
There was no way. I think I gave a decent threshold. You didn't meet it. You obviously are welcome to keep striking and see if you hit the threshold.
But like, did like it chip at all, or like, is it just a solid smack and nothing happened? Like, I'm pretty sure if I kept
Solid
at
smack.
it, it would be okay.
It's solid. I mean, there's always a way. There's a will, there's a way. I mean, people dig out of prison with a little metal spoon. You could do it with time, but it is probably not in your best
Oh
interest.
no, the hamster got injured.
You're still watching it. Oh, the car
I
coming
am
down.
addicted now.
Oh, you make me laugh. I should have never shown you this.
You really shouldn't have. What'd you
Oh,
do
no.
tomorrow? I watched hamster videos all day.
Can I climb it?
Absolutely, yeah. You can climb it. You can get up on top. You do know Katic was on top already. I don't know if that changes anything, but yes, sure, climb it.
All right. Just roll athletics or
You can get up.
oh okay.
Usually, when it comes to stuff like this, when there's no real threat of anything, I'm not gonna make you roll.
Well, he's doing that. Can I check around to see if there's any access points around there?
Hey, buddy, let's not play with that, okay? Watch out. I know you're trying to be the hamster. There you go. He's crawling around and hitting my stereo speakers, and they're falling all over the place. Okay, you're not a hamster. You're Buzz. I'm sorry.
Buzz, Lightyear to the rescue.
What were you saying there, Chris?
While he's climbing, I wanted to kind of try to sneak around the sides to see if there's any access points into that building other than the trapdoor.
Absolutely. Because you have given me what you were doing. Give me a perception. Sten, what are you doing once you get to the top?
I'm gonna climb right down on either side.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So I'll move you to like the other side over here. So it is a solid piece of stone. You're seeing no issue in it. There's no cracks. The only thing that you have of note are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arrow slits.
So is there a way to open it from this? Anything from this side?
Jordan just pinged. That wasn't you, right?
That was me.
Okay.
I went.
So you're looking specifically on like that side. Like here, I'll scoot you up just a little bit to give you a little bit better, because the way it was, you were up next to it is doing weird line of sight stuff. So you can kind of see it. Is there a specific area in which you're wanting to look?
Pretty much look around the walls from the inside, trying to figure out if I can find a door or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Roll me a perception. And Chris, as you're looking, you notice what I just basically described. There's the 7 arrow slits. It looks to be made of a single piece of stone. You really find nothing. You're walking around. You're given a good sight, but that's all you're seeing.
I did a bad look around.
You didn't know that. You thought you did pretty good.
Oh no, I think I'm like the best looker there is, but that's because my character's delusional. Eric, totally am not.
It's good. It's good. You're very realistic.
Yeah, right.
So what is everybody else doing?
So with the new map grid, about how far down are each of these ridges?
So they are still. Oh, it's funny. I was like, how do you not see that? They are still 10 feet.
Okay. Cool. And Does this like go up or does it go down?
That goes up. Good question.
Okay.
Yeah, that goes up. So you are basically into a giant hill. It's about 20 feet up, and it looks like it maybe kind of like plateaus a little bit up towards the top. Um, but you're kind of like in this kind of natural wear of a hill through this mountain. Looks like it may be like a natural spring type thing. Obviously, being up here and seeing it
Mhm.
like coming out of the mountain there, the frozen lake there, or lake,
Yeah.
the frozen little stream.
Right. So like how I'm kind of picturing it, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but like this almost kind of looks like a tower, and like the rest of whatever building is buried underneath all of this snow.
So yes, so I want to remind you guys a little bit here that over in this general direction, it is here. I'm moving you all.
You said there was like a door or
Yes.
something.
So this kind of paints the picture a little bit better. In my opinion, I know I hate it. I need to figure out how to use these dynamic lights a little bit better. That's what I should have done, to show the outside, because there's, I mean,
I
not
think there's a way
saying
to
there's an inside.
use.
Yeah.
I think there's a way to use fog of war with it so that it doesn't go dark every time we.
Right, because like yes, it's dark out here, but you can still see. So you're able to
You can
see.
still see like the outline of the building.
Yes, you're
Kinda.
seeing the outline of the building. You're seeing this hill, but your characters. I don't want to switch everything back and forth to give you guys a thousand feet of light. But yeah, so you're able to kind of see that. You're able to see doors, and it's cut out. Like it looks like, so you see the hills over here, and
Uh-huh.
then right here, you're seeing the outline of a structure.
Okay.
So this looks as a fortress of some sort, and this is kind of like a tower, maybe a watchtower.
Okay.
You could put two and two together and realize what happened to Blackthorn. It's probably their guard tower or something, and
Mhm.
you got the guards alerted, type thing,
Yeah.
right?
Do we reasonably suspect that it's part of the main building, or does it look like it's an outlier building?
That would be hard to tell, to be honest with you, without further investigation. But to remember,
Well, if
the guy
he went through a
disappeared
trap-
somewhere.
He went through a trap door in the floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably connected by a tunnel.
Yeah, you could easily, safely assume, but you don't have proof or evidence to be like, yep, there's a tunnel and it leads this way, and that's where the guy went. You
Well,
really
working on
don't know.
speculation here.
Exactly. So
Okay. I was thinking like since it's been, wintry forever, that like this fortress is completely buried in snow. That's what I was originally picturing, but cool.
oh, okay, yeah, and I apologize again. I need to fix my lighting, because I think the lighting would make this my top-down view of everything. It's very clear, and then now you guys have the disadvantage of me having to describe this to you, and you know how my capabilities of describing things. So yes, it looks like, without giving it away, a fortress of some sort carved out of a hill,
Oh.
and they're dwarves.
Okay.
So like it's a structure. Like it feels pretty powerful. It feels
Okay.
like it's not huge, but like it's pretty cool looking. There was effort put into this. And then with the snow, it just because of how it is, there's enough wind to kind of stop it from kind of really building up and collecting down in here. So it's kind of like a natural like wind stream, if you will. So it's a vortex, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, vortex. So it's like it's not super heavy and compact over here. You're able
Right.
to still see.
It's all the dusty stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet powder, bro.
So with that being said, sorry about that. What do you guys do? Blackthorn, I haven't heard anything from you. He's still just laying there on the ground, thinking like, God, I wish I was quieter.
No, I had gotten up and brushed myself off.
Okay.
100 life insurance premiums for a while.
Yeah. I wouldn't really be doing much. I think I'd be just looking around, keeping an eye out for any other kind of signs of movement.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any specific way, but Leafy will try to figure out and like commit this area to memory of like how we got here, so that way we can find it again.
Yeah, as a ranger, I definitely think that's not going to be too hard.
Cool. So I didn't know with like snow and tracks and everything being covered up and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, give me a survival check to see like how well you are able to like paint the picture in your head.
Right.
Do some
Not
geology.
Not.
It's still a 5. It's not great, but you got a pretty good idea. You're just like, well, natural ones on skills don't fail.
No, okay.
So it's a 5, but you're just like, wow, that's a lot of snow here.
Wow,
Oh,
I'm not
snow
used
and
to
rock.
that.
Yeah,
Huh.
Snow and rock.
Wow. Snow and rock. Yeah, because Leafy will want to find this place again. And they are gonna say to the group, just like, you guys, I don't think we could take this on. Like, if we actually do get in there, like, what's going to happen to us? I don't think they're friendly.
Do you think there's more than one?
I think there's like at least 2.
Is there any kind of like sled marks, like hoof or tracks that kind of lead up that we can see? I know we lost it earlier, but that we can see closer to here.
Yeah, give me a survival check. Yeah, you actually see as you're exploring around. I'm going to move you along this area up here, up tucked on the wall. So I'm gonna use my painting tool again here. Like so, up going about this route here. You see the tracks that you saw earlier. So something like heavy, like compressed thick, and then essentially a board being dragged over it. So kind of covered up, but not.
Okay, so if I follow this around the building a little bit, does it seem to go towards the stronghold doors?
Yes, it 100% goes towards the stronghold doors.
Okay. I mean, our job was to find who was responsible. We found where whoever's responsible is.
We found their lair.
Do you think they left the sled outside?
I doubt that, but
Looking ahead and squinting a good bit, you don't see a sled outside.
Oh, that sucks. You know, like turnabout's fair play. You steal some stuff from them, we steal your car.
Well, a sled would be quite easier to make it back to town.
Well, I mean, if you want to go back and let the villagers know that we at least found it, we could. I don't know how you feel about rushing in.
You want me break door?
Well, I don't know. Let's ask the guy who got shot to see how he felt. It might be a little sore about getting shot, but also.
You stand behind me, little one. I get shot, no problem.
I'm not used to being the little one, but I suppose in this context I am.
You were all little, except him, and I point at Sten.
I'm not inclined to get shot again, and I'm not inclined to die over a goat and a lantern. And I don't think it was in our agreement that we were supposed to collect the items. We were supposed to find who was responsible or find them.
Yeah, we might
know where
even-
they are.
Yeah, maybe get some backup and come back with some help. Good old fashioned mob.
Is this
Ah.
plan?
It seems like the better, especially since they're probably on guard now.
Well, yeah. They did see us. Well, they at least saw you.
Well,
Maybe they think everyone else is dead. They only saw you, and you are on the ground for a little bit.
I'm pretty sure before I was shot, a couple people took a couple shots at them.
I don't know. I don't remember this. I know it was just a couple minutes ago, but I can't remember that far back.
Maybe we scout perimeter, get as much information as we can before leaving.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Do not put self in danger, but give us more to work with.
Not a bad idea.
I'm gonna climb down, and I think I have a torch, so I'm not exactly inconspicuous, but I'm gonna start. Like, is this a cliff?
Yes. Yeah, it goes up about 20 feet. So it's pretty tall, and then it plateaus to the kind of like to the normal structure, and then could be hills up at the top. You're not able to see it, good 20 feet above you. And so, but then it looks like out of the hill was carved a structure. You give me a perception check as you're walking over here. Okay. You do see what looks like maybe windows here and here, a little bit further up, just out of.
Are they normal windows or like arrow slit?
They are.
Could a person fit through them?
Yes, they are 5 foot tall rectangular openings. However, there are iron bars spaced about 6 inches apart.
How far up are they?
Oh, that is a solid question.
Where's my pills?
They're in there. They're up on the shelf. Just realized I wasn't muted.
You're good. They are. They're actually at height. I apologize. I maybe should have pointed that out sooner. The way the image shows it is they're up higher. So they are here and here. And I just realized I basically drew titties. Because I have two little nipples.
Titties.
Anyways.
I want to see the titties.
Somebody's gonna
come
get
on
in there
down.
and redo artwork.
Let me zoom in. I got an old lady titty and a
The,
nice lady titty there. So sorry about that.
Everybody
not
else
safe
in the
for work
titties?
stream now.
Oh my god, when I move, I can see the titties. No titties,
There you
titties. No
go.
Can I see inside the windows?
Yeah, give me a perception check. I'm still good enough. Like I would imagine. Are you putting your torch to it?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
with
you know
that,
we're here. Fuck
yeah,
it.
exactly. It is a large, nearly empty room. Snow has drifted into the corners, and frost covers the stone walls. Oh, okay. I now see what this image is showing. I'm an idiot. So forgive me. I gotta delete them.
Bye, titties.
But so we're now. These are the bars. You can't really see it, but now as I zoomed in hard to see. So if you can kind of see it on yours, there's like little dots. Those are the bars. So then this is a stone like window area right here, the solid part. So I apologize. It wasn't super clear until I read. Because it says there are 3 barred openings overlooking the snow-covered ground outside the stronghold.
Gotcha. And it was just a big empty room?
Yeah, nearly empty. It doesn't really specify what's in it, so it's just kind of junk. Like iron pieces, maybe a tool here and there, but nothing interesting. It looks very vacant.
Can I know it's a long shot, but
Did
I
anybody
want to.
bring crowbar?
Well, did I? No. But I was gonna just try each of the bars and see if I can't rip them off.
Like a regular thief's packet or a venturing kit, there should be a crowbar.
That's what I was
Venturing
thinking.
kit?
I think a rogue's explorer's kit.
I have the explorer's pack, but I thought I did everything in it.
I've got a climber's kit.
I have a priest pack. I don't know.
Explorer's pack does not.
Wait,
what are we?
Do you read this kit?
Do you know what kind of kit you started with, Eric?
Well, it's an explorer's pack, but I don't know how to read it.
I had to Google Explorer's Pack 5e, and an Explorer's Pack has a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, and rope.
You might have a burglar's pack, Eric.
If you chose to start with it.
I did
If you-
not.
Okay. How you can see all the stuff in your pack on Roll20 is that you go into like the info, you press that little tiny round button by the explorer's pack, and then there's like props, mods, and then there's like includes, and like there's this really super tiny scroll bar. Just press the down button a bunch.
Yeah,
It's
it just doesn't
terribly
like.
formatted, but
It's icky. It's icky and gross and homophobic. Oh, you can make it bigger.
oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Just type in
computer
Explorer's
today.
Pack.
No, I can't computer here. Why could I computer there?
So
No,
Has
I think
ADHD. Don't make fun of him.
So
Serious.
there's only 2 packs that would have a crowbar. They would be the burglars and the dungeoneers.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to go to each set of bars and see if I can't physically wrench it off.
Well, you said you have a hammer. Oh, wait, you just have a maul, right?
I have a maul. I don't know if I could use that as like a fulcrum to like
I tell you,
leverage
the
it off.
mauls don't come with the nail removing back ends.
I am literally trying to brute force my way off of it, or it's brute force it off of the wall. So I mean, I think anything that could be a fulcrum could work.
Anything
Potentially.
could be a crowbar if you're brave.
Give me 3 separate athletic checks.
Huh.
So, you, you didn't really need to do 3 because your first one was good enough. You're able to walk over, and as you're pulling, it like comes out at you, and you're able to manipulate it just a little bit. The larger ones of you, like you and Sten, not going to be able to squeeze through, but anybody a little bit skinnier could probably squeeze through. So it's think about like 10 inches is about what you're able to manipulate. So if your character is maybe a little husky or a little bit bigger, I know 2 of you are.
I'm wearing bulky armor.
Right. So if there's a burglar, if you will, that maybe is a little skinny, probably could squeeze through.
Well, there happens to be. I was tailor-made for burglaring.
Yeah.
You don't have a
But if-
burglar's pack.
If
No,
you yanked one
my
bar
body
off, you
was
can
made
use
for
that
it.
as a lever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna squeeze in there.
You're probably, after doing that, Kadik, you realize that they're probably not gonna be ripped out of the stone. They're dwarves. It's very well made. But the iron you are able to manipulate and bend. And that's what's giving you that go.
Make a big enough hole for him to squeeze through.
Yes. So,
Gotcha.
just in case anything happens, can I get everybody to move their characters to where they're what's going on? Give me a second. I'm going to move you 2 to kind of see, or 3 to see what's going on over there. Let me. Oh crap.
Oh lord. Oh my god.
I guess.
They've cast blindness upon us.
There we go. I was trying to delete the tracks. So there you go. Just kind of like show me where you guys are doing or where you're at, and then if anybody is doing anything other than like standing at the ready as you send your one lonely little guy in.
He'll be fine.
So if you're not doing anything in special or particular, you don't really necessarily have to tell me what's going on. But yeah, anybody do anything crazy?
Would anyone like to? And I'll gesture up at the window, looking at Alefiel.
Well, I am not as sneaky, but I could try.
You
I
are
mean, they
small.
already know we're here. Yeah, I
He's
am.
gonna poke his head back out and it's like, okay, every time I bring a friend with me, they get shot. So let's try and do this one solo, yeah?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were about to say to bring a different friend.
No,
I'm
I
not
just don't want it.
Blackthorn. I'm going to get shot this time. Okay, I'll go.
Nope.
I'm
I
joking.
prefer if you didn't.
If
Oh,
you ever
suffering
get in
God.
trouble, just
Oh,
yell.
suffering God, give Chris guidance
Oh my fucking
so
god!
that
I
he
just
may
want to leave, right?
impart and not bring down the wrath of who occupies this place. And also, Chris, remember, if you get shot at, put the good berry in your mouth and run back here as fast as you can, please.
If
That
I do
last
not
part was
see you
really
in 1 hour, I break down door. Yeah,
I thought you were going to start doing that anyway. Yeah, sure.
probably.
All right. So Chris gets up. Give me an acrobatic or athletics check.
Can I help him in?
Yeah.
Just chucks me
I
in.
think Stin stood behind him just for that, too.
Yeah. So
You got,
anybody
like,
wants.
Double
We'll
boost.
just lift little men up.
So you are able to squeeze through, and you are now inside. So, as I kind of mentioned before, it's a pretty empty space. You're able to now kind of see the outline of the room. There is a door to your west and stairs to your east. And then an otherwise completely empty room.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and be sneaky this whole time so I don't die and stuff.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
Fuck.
Okay.
You,
It's not
you
a
have
natural
guidance.
fail.
You have guidance.
Yeah, use your
I can hear
guidance.
you.
How
Roll
did...
that d4.
You can roll just a blank d4. Oh, you got an 8. It's not terrible. It's not great.
Pans all over the floor.
Well, no. And also you got to remember, they're on alert, so you would have to roll really, really well, anyways, because they're actively looking for you. They are. If there's a they, it might be a them. But anyways, so you're sneaking around. You see the door to the west and stairs to the east. The stairs are leading downwards.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and move up to the door and peek through. See if I can see through it without opening it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start making my way to the main gate as well.
Okay. What is everybody else doing at this moment? Is everyone waiting for Chris, or is anybody gonna follow Gadek?
I'll follow Kedek. Just kind of standing behind him.
Elijah will
Just in
probably
case.
wait about here in case he has to.
Oh, that's
In case
funny.
Chris jumps out the window and needs help.
He has to do a medicine check.
Yeah, I'll stand over here in case he comes out and I can just grab him.
I'm good where I am.
Okay. And then
I don't know why that was funny. I'm sorry.
so there are. It's so funny when you guys move. I'm noticing things. I can't notice them on my book. I probably need to start prepping in the computer. So it does look like there are 2 arrow slits near the front on like flanking both sides of the door. They are above you though, so you'd have to climb up to go see them. So.
Can I climb up and like just peek inside? Just like a
Just like, hey, here's my face. You want to shoot it?
Yes, I will let you do that in just a moment. First, I want to kind of because there's going to be a time lapse, right? So what Chris is doing is going to happen first, so it may affect ultimately what is happening outside. So you said you're walking over to the door.
Yeah. To peek through. If that's possible.
Absolutely, it most certainly is possible. So give me a sleight of hands for opening the door quietly.
Okay, I'm going to do some good rolls.
All right, so you are able to open the door pretty slightly. I'm gonna give you that right there. So looking down, you're able to see there are what looks to be 3 cages, and you are able to see 2 goats.
Goats. Okay. I'm gonna try to gingerly go through the door all the way.
Okay. And I would say probably about this time, because I imagine you kind of like investigating the room a little bit, sneaking over to the door, making your decision. It seemed like Kadek almost immediately after you went through the door started walking that way. So I will say at this exact moment when you're trying to get through the door is when Elithiel will be looking through up ahead.
Can I give them a boost?
Yeah, absolutely you may. And so that's good. That will give you the potential of not making a lot of noise getting up there. So with advantage, give me like an acrobatics or athletics check to kind of be held up. See how much noise you're essentially making doing this motion.
athletics or acrobatics.
Okay,
Cool.
Good. Got that advantage. So you're able to get up there. You're not like scratching at the wall or making any kind of noises. And then give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm good at these. Allegedly.
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 Okay.
I
So
mean, my passive is a 16, but okay. Go ahead.
so you're looking in, and you're able to see. So you see 3 cages. You see 2 goats in 1 cage, and you see 1 dwarf standing ready. And let me double check what is in his hand.
Oh no, the crossbow to the face.
Axe body spray.
Oh, that's worse than a crossbow.
With a lighter.
No, worse. It's just a can of Tag, an Aqua Velva in the other hand, ready to mix them at a given notice.
It is a javelin. That's what I was thinking it was. I just wanted to make sure. So this 1 dwarf that you see is standing ready back behind the cages, like in a hallway area, with a javelin. Kind of.
Oh, I thought you meant by the arrow slit. Like I just peeked up and like
No,
there's a dwarf with a
no.
javelin. Like, oh my god.
Kind of standing ready. Maybe even a little anxiousness. Maybe you might be able to kind of see that a little bit, but like, you know, expecting the gate to slam open, and that's what this dwarf is standing there.
Okay. I relay that to Kedek. Quietly. Just kind of whisper.
It's an arrow slit, right? You can't fit through it.
No.
Can you fit an arrow through it?
Not even that. Wow. I imagine I'm just like Kilroy. Like my nose is just over the edge.
Yeah, could they fire a shot into it if they wanted to?
Yes. Yeah, Elithiel could shoot if they chose.
Yeah. Do you want to just hang
should I?
out and see if we need to?
Yeah, I could just stand here on your shoulders.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll
get my longbow ready.
But a shoulder fire,
I will like plant myself and make
just do
sure
a
that I'm.
sumo stance.
Yeah.
So you're wanting to shoot at the dwarf?
Not yet. I'm just getting my bow ready.
Okay.
Just in case shenanigans happen.
Okay.
Which are probably going to happen. But, yeah.
All right. So, trying to think, because I'm trying not to be too nice, but I'm trying to create a good baseline of standard. So you've done something. Chris. You've done something to essentially make a noise. So your stealth check will change, right? So you did the sleight of hands to try to do something, and I think every time somebody does like an action or does something, I think I want to do a different stealth check. But if you're just walking around and kind of like looking and maybe just like seeing things and continue walking, your stealth will stay the same. But I think opening a door and trying to sneak through, to me, I feel like it requires another stealth check. So I don't feel like I'm trying to be too nice and not saying, oh, you have an 8. So if you would like to go through that door now, you may do so and roll a new stealth check.
Oh, thank God. Well, yeah, I would definitely like to do that.
On the plus side, you have enough stealth that, like, on a critical fail, you had a 6 at least. So
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah, and it wasn't terrible, but again, they're on guard looking for you. So, all right, so you sneak in, and you are here. You're able to see the goats. You see the 3 goats The three cages, and also, Olivia, you actually would have seen this as well. I apologize for not mentioning this. There is what looks to be a well of some sort, in that spot there, that circle, uh, structure there is what looks like might be a well.
Like, can you click on it?
Yes.
Move to my spot, Haley. This one.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
yeah.
apologize. Yeah, it's funny because on my stream, like on the beef, I can see what everybody can see. I don't know who it is. Your face would be into that. You would see that very easily.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So I got Chris slowly maybe walking down this hall. I don't know yet. Alethea standing ready, maybe to shoot down the dwarf that they see. And Kedek holding them up. Sten, Blackthorn, and Elijah. What are you guys doing?
Elijah's just quietly praying to himself.
Okay.
Sten's gonna kind of stand guard, you know. If he sees Chris, you know, trying to get out, he's gonna help him out, you know, kind of thing.
Okay.
But right now he's kind of using the dodge action, you know, in case he sees somebody ambushes or stuff. Sten's gonna kind of ambushes us or something, so.
Okay. And so that's where you're standing. And then Blackthorn, what are you doing?
I've just got an arrow knocked, ready to wait to see if there's any signal of conflict.
Okay. I like where you're standing. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. All right. So I think we're right now the action we're waiting on is Chris. What are you gonna do?
So can I see anywhere like the window, or is it just the cages so far?
What you see is what you see.
I am going to so the cages are over here, right? And this is just wall?
Yeah, it's wall that I'm gonna move that door a little bit more so you can kind of get a better picture. But yeah, it's a straight wall. It looks like it opens up over where the cages are, but to the degree of which you don't know.
So I'm gonna hug this wall
Okay.
and try to like creep around and see slowly if I see anything. And if I don't see anything, we get to like this point. But if I see something before that, I'm gonna probably stop.
Okay. Give me 30 seconds here. I'm gonna read something. Okay. All right. So you're walking down the hallway. When you get here,
Mhm.
you are able to see a very large, muscular creature standing at the door.
Is it in a cage?
It is not in a cage.
Well, that's my cue to leave. Okay, yeah, if I see that, that's a big old no. So Chris is just gonna mutter, yeah, I'm not dying here. Just start walking back.
Okay. Yeah, no. I was making sure Leafiel wouldn't have seen you there. All right.
Would Alefiel see me there?
No.
Or I wouldn't see Alefiel either, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna take one look at that thing and go right the other way. You ain't killing me right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna go back out, and are you heading out the window again?
No, I think I'm actually, since this is an elevated space, I'm gonna try and see if I can't peek down the stairs and see if I do a little bit of intelligence over what's down there.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. Give me a like a perception check, I guess. Okay. So piles of equipment are pushed against the wall of this room. In the southern end of the chamber, um, an open hatch reveals nothing because you haven't done it yet. But there's an open like hallway down to the bottom. You can kind of see it leading into there. So something is heading down that route. But this is essentially from my understanding of your background, you probably would have been in an armory or two, maybe. And that's what this looks like. It looks like it's kind of like an armory. This is where a lot of weapons are stored. There aren't a great deal of weapons or equipment, but there is some. So there's a few like weapon racks, armor racks, stuff like that, but nothing crazy.
interesting. So I am going to, okay, going to check something. So you said in an explorer's pack, you have this, you can make it bigger. Look at that, so much bigger. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm gonna try to sneak down there. You said I saw movement though, right, of a presence?
Down in the bottom?
Like, did I see a shadow of something moving? Or...
No, you have not seen a single shadow. I was reading the description, the little blue box, but it's I was reading what was at the other end of that hallway.
Okay. Well, if I think there's nobody down there, I'm gonna go try and again gingerly check to see if I can't get down there.
With your current perception and what I've kind of described to you without any further investigation, you don't see anybody or would believe that there was anybody there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. While you are doing that, give me a second here. Alefiel, describe to me what you are doing. You're standing there. Are you kind of leaning back with? Do you have a crossbow or a short bow?
I have a longbow.
A longbow. So you're standing there. Are you like longbow at the ready, just kind of waiting, or are you looking through? Which one are you doing?
I have my longbow out, but I'm mainly focusing on just looking.
Okay, cool. Give me another perception check.
Okay.
You're not sure exactly where or what the dwarf did, but it walked away.
Cool. I'm gonna tell Caddick that the dwarf is gone. I don't know where he went.
You want down?
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
Unless you want to go somewhere,
No,
then I'm okay. Chris hasn't made it out, right?
Nope,
Not yet.
Chris is still doing his exploration.
He will let us know if he needs help.
He's not dead.
He's not dead that you know of.
On a screamer, you'd know.
All right, so head down the hallway if you'd like. So as you get down to the end of the hallway, you see a hatch. It is left open.
And you said this though is the armory.
Yes. So this top structure over here,
Mhm.
this is the armory. Down over here is really just empty, and it looks like its main focal like use is this hatch and this hatch alone.
And like that's the access point.
It's probably the
To
access
that.
point to
Okay.
yeah. Is there anything immediately that you would have done as soon as you got into that room?
Absolutely. It would be first thing that I would do would be to check to make sure I don't have any company. The second thing I would do is check them weapons out.
Okay. So while you start walking towards the weapons, cutting back outside. Elifuel, you have a really high passive, don't you? Perception?
Sorry, I was muted. I
You're
do.
fine.
I have a 16.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear a very, very loud thud and as
Oh.
the front door is opened and out steps this giant zombie ogre looking creature. Kedek, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, jeez. Whoa. Perception. Ugh.
Even with that, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh,
Big.
that's what I was smelling earlier. And
Oh.
yes, so it has this horrible, like wretched smell of dead creature, and it just lock eyes right on you two.
He's stanky.
He's thanky. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah!
Oh no.
Let's fucking get him!
Robbie's like, I want blood. I want blood.
Oh.
You will get blood, but later. You must be patient for blood, Kedek.
I want blood now.
He feels just gonna just be like, oh no, no, I don't. Oma's
told
not
you
gonna
to
like
leave."
this. She's not gonna like this when I tell her. I clicked on my character. I always have to like triple check it and then roll initiative.
Wait, should I roll initiative?
Yes, I want everyone to roll initiative. Chris, I'm really sorry. You are kind of essentially out of the loop on a lot of this. But
Obviously,
perfectly.
if you've seen
Perfect,
this roll,
yeah.
like,
I-
it's a 4. It's nothing.
Like, Kedek rolls low because of his low perception. Like, this is probably the best, like, way it could have actually gone down based on who's paying attention and who has what knowledge. So with that, combat music. I do need to get that and figure it out. But anyways,
How do I
Dun,
play?
dun,
How do I
dun.
play D&D?
yeah.
You're first, so figure it out.
All right.
No, I'm not used to being first.
So Elivio, what do? You are, by the way, remember, on essentially the shoulders of Kedek. I'm sure Kedek maybe has like a hand on you and a trunk on you. It's kind of how
Like
I
a
was
war
pitching.
elephant.
Yeah. So like I'm sure Kedek has an arm available because Kedek probably really smart, keeps an arm available when using the trunk. Unless you want to correct me if I'm wrong there, Kedek. But you are being stabilized by him. Do you stay that way? Do you hop down? What do you do? Let's go.
I'm just gonna be unstable on top of Kedek. No. I'm going to hop down.
Okay.
Beside him, and I have my longbow out. I am.
All right, you just hopping down, or are you gonna like do a backflip down and shoot an arrow at the same time?
Yeah, do something
I'm
cool.
gonna
Do
do
some Legolas
like
shit.
Yeah.
a triple. Yeah, I'm gonna flip
Triple
off
axle.
and then triple axle. Just gonna whip out like gonna get my skateboard and just like grind down. Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro D&D.
Tony Hawk's Pro Murder 4.
Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
Bailey, go ahead.
I am going to do favored foe. I'm
Ooh.
gonna put it in the chat. Hit a creature with attack roll, call on to mystical bond. So I guess this is after my attack, after I hit.
Okay.
To mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute or until you lose concentration. First time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you increase that damage by 1d4.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So
So,
cool.
so it does work on the same turn you mark it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's cool.
So if you hit it, then it'll.
If I
mark.
hit it.
You hit it.
Oh. Fascinating. Why does this have +2 piercing on it? I don't think I should have +2 piercing to my damage. No, it's Dex.
It says Dex. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I remember I have like something bonus. Okay, whatever. And then I'd roll a d4.
Oh.
So that damage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So I'm gonna mark it. Pick your color. Red, blue, green,
Purple.
purple. There's your color. And then so you do what? 13 points of damage.
Yes.
Alrighty. Anything else? If you're speaking, you are muted. Do you hear me? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I muted myself because I pressed numlock and I'm an idiot. Do you do anything else? All I heard was yes. That was the last thing I heard.
Okay. I am going to. How far away is it? That far? I'm going to move a couple spots back.
Okay.
Like right there. Cool. I'm done. I'm good.
All right. Elijah.
Okay. Elijah is going to call out to Sten and Blackthorn and say, "We may need your assistance. There is a foul beast upon us." And he is going to move up. To the waterway. About here. And Ilmar the Enduring, please bless these hands and this fire to put this demon down. And I'm going to cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
Please bless these hands, for I'm about to throw them.
Throw some fire. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
I did one. I did one.
For 1 damage.
That is such a high hit roll for 1 point of damage. I love it.
It was flare though. It was very good looking.
So
Tiny baby bird.
I
Your
just
god was like, you again? Yeah, here you go.
Hey, whatever.
Damn it, Elijah. You're calling upon me every 5 minutes.
Give me
Every
some.
5 minutes, another text message from you. Another blessing. Another blessing.
Oh, Armada, please turn back on your notifications.
Oh, Ilmata, quit leaving me on red.
do you do anything else?
No, that will be it.
All right. So the creature is going to step forward
Oop, shit.
and it will swing a. Oh, it's holding a morning star. Let me actually see. Do I have a handout for this thing? I might actually have a handout. Give me a second.
Like old chunky boy.
Good old
Oh, it's a
chunky
chonky boy.
Yeah, here you go.
What a pleasant name for what an unpleasant
Ogre
name.
zombie.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
less
his guts are hanging out.
Yes.
chunky and more squishy.
What is? Wait, I thought a morning star was the thing that was on a chain, and a mace was
That's a flail.
Flail.
Well,
That is a
flail. Okay, that's what you were trying to
And
tell me.
a mace is usually solid
Yes.
Mhm.
rather than spike.
If you get hit by a morning star, you might flail. That's where it's
That's
confusing.
right.
You probably will. There might not be very much might. That's probably a done deal.
All right, so Kedik, it will swing at you. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Oh, fancy.
Blackthorn, your turn, sir.
I'm gonna take a shot at him. And if I hit, I will be using favored foe as well. I assume that does not hit.
It hits.
Oh.
He big
He's naked too.
and ugly.
Yes. Big, ugly, naked.
Y'all
Probably
do.
stupid. Stupid.
Extremely stupid.
That's bad feelings.
It's
I'll be
bad.
doing-
Are you a bard now?
I probably should have been. I might as well be.
You know, you said you wanted to be a rogue, so I was like, all
I didn't
right.
want to try new things. I mean,
Yeah,
already.
no, you're doing great.
Yes,
so.
you're doing
You're great.
amazing. You're doing exactly as a rogue should. You are literally looting their armory as they're outside fighting. You've done
Yeah.
your responsibility.
You've been practicing this rogue bit for a while now with your sorcerer, so good job.
Once
So-
a con artist, it's not that far off.
5 damage. Anything else, sir?
Nope.
All right,
That
Sten.
will be.
All right. I am going to.
You may have muted yourself.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, no, you're fine.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard I'm going to, and then you paused, and then you moved, and I wanted to make sure I just wasn't missing anything. Yeah, obviously you can make that movement, and then you still have your action.
Okay. How far away is he?
About 30 feet.
Another 30 feet. Uh, oh, dang it.
You good, you good. Get here when you can. I'll hold it down. I got you, man.
I'll go over there then.
Charge!
Yes, I'm using my dash action to get right into his face.
Okay.
And I can't attack, so that would be good then.
Okay. Alrighty. Christopher, you're checking out all the loots and stuff, right?
The weapon, yes.
Yeah, you have no idea of anything going on outside. So
I can't hear it, right?
you
I can't hear
No,
it.
it's if it happened in the building, like if they would have gone in, yeah, you probably would have gone through the halls and you would have heard it. But it being outside, and you being where you are, probably not hearing much over there.
Well, I guess I'll just steal then.
Yeah, steal, go for it. It'll be some tools, and we'll say roll me a d8. No, I'm sorry, a D6. Roll me a D6.
6.
The best looking thing that you see. Let me scroll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. What's your weapon?
Oh, rapier.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a 5. That's not you. Kadik, what's your weapon?
Oh,
A maul.
You have a maul. The nicest thing on there, the nicest piece of equipment, is a maul. Nice big maul.
oh, Chris would know that Kennick uses that, so definitely would grab that.
Okay.
Are
Everything
there
else
any
just
arrows?
No. There would be bolts,
Hmm.
like crossbow bolts.
Okay.
If you showed one to the Blackthorn, he'd probably recognize make and model.
Would he like them?
Out of my enemy's hands? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Like, I'm not done yet, because I'll just clarify my intentions. I'm
Yeah.
lighting the things that I don't take on fire.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I don't know if you've never seen Blackthorn make a single attack. So you wait, right? Or did you attack before?
Well, I think he would
I
have
did.
like
Blackthorn.
been
Okay.
ready to attack, so he'd have had it because he had
Yeah.
a weapon ready when
Yeah.
it was
And
we were
I'm
approaching. the
pretty
thing.
I
sure it was
shot
a short
back.
bow. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
shot
remember.
back.
So you're using a bow of sorts, correct?
Yeah, longbow.
Yeah. So the bolts would be useless.
Then, yeah, I figured that next round would be when I light it all on fire.
Sounds
Or
good
is
with
it
me.
this-
Yeah, so that'll be action kind of going through. Everything else is just kind of like lesser quality. Not really good steel or overly used. Maybe a practice type thing, but that's that. Anything else, sir?
No, I'm gonna start piling them all in a pile and get them all fire ready.
Okay. Kedek.
Hello.
Kedek is gonna see this thing charging at him and throw his trunk up in the air and just. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I'm sorry. I can't do a fucking elephant thing. Anyway, he's gonna just do like a fucking war trumpet sound thing, and I'm gonna rage and attack this thing.
So hot.
Okay.
18
18 hits.
for 8.
8 damage.
Just fucking slap him in his big fucking gross zombie guts with my hammer.
You guys are doing some work. However, at the end of Kedek's turn, everyone in the heat of combat is now seeing two very. Hang on, I gotta fix this. Two very large dwarfs pop into frame with javelins held in hand.
Oh. Not really dwarves at that point, are they?
Well, I don't. Oh, I think they got bigger.
Yes, the one you notice is definitely bigger. In
Oh.
fact, give me a wisdom check, just a blank wisdom, because I can't think of anything. Like, there's no. Oh, insight maybe. Insight. Give me an insight.
Who?
Kedek, or not Kedek. I'm so sorry. Elifuel. You actually think you've seen both of these?
Seen both of them?
Yeah, you think the one behind the dwarf might be the one that shot the bolt before.
Oh my god.
And then this other one, so the one with the name is the one that you've seen before. The other
Mhm.
one is
The one I saw through this.
Yes.
Blackthorn's friend.
I've seen this before. It looks like a little bitch.
So that's all they do. They reveal themselves, and they're large. So that's their action. Elifiel.
All beef dwarfs.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. I have to think about like, okay, would my character die? I don't want my character to die. I'm going to attach this character, but okay, I'm going to. I already marked that one as a favorite foe. I'm going to go forward and get into its ranged, and I'm going to take out my 2 short swords. Like, can I stash my longbow and take out my 2 short swords and
Uh,
still attack?
yeah,
Or
I hate the idea that you lose an action like storing a weapon or whatever. Like as you're running, you could easily do it and pull out your weapon. Like you ran
cool.
5, 10, or 10, 15 feet. Yes. Like I want it to be more fun and fluent. More.
Also, you can do that in Breath of the Wild, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Right?
to me, I'm like this is like Dynasty Warriors or Breath of the Wild. This isn't. I don't like that style. It's
Right,
too realistic. It's yeah. So
You
yes.
can only pull out your weapons when you're at the place.
Yes. Like
No.
yeah,
Okay.
at 3.5, I think it was fine because like there were like feats for it, and like you could build your character around it. Like okay, but here I'm like, I just think it's punishing. Anyways, we'll say it's even a bonus action. You could even say that. But yeah, go, do your thing.
I'm gonna attack with a short sword,
Okay, that hits.
and then since I was planning on using my bonus action to attack with my offhand, but I will not since I put away my longbow.
No, do it. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
A bonus action, you can have multiple. So,
Okay,
and I'll
cool.
allow it. Yeah. So they both hit. And then, so favorite foe. Let me go read that. It's on your first attack, right?
I
The
think
first time on each
so.
of your turns that you hit. Yeah, so it doesn't count double. It's going to be just like sneak attack. So roll the d4 as well. So 9 damage, not bad.
I do have the rules for 2-weapon fighting copied over, just in case you wanted to like double check or anything, or just for reference, so we didn't have to look it up every time.
Yeah, no,
You have-
In case you were concerned. That's
no,
it. Yeah.
you're rolling it correctly. Like you didn't get your dex on the second.
Yep.
And that's what matters. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you did your movement, you did action, bonus action, anything else?
That's it.
All right, Elijah. By the way, when I both saw your all's names, I was like, please don't want to both be called Eli. Because I thought that would have been funny. Eli 1, Eli 2. Bless.
I
Okay.
am blessing the 3 enemies. No, I am blessing the 3 the 3 party members in front of me that are in melee.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Me.
You all
As
remember
my-
that.
Bonus action.
What's your color?
What's my color?
Yeah, what color? Red, blue, green, orange, pink.
I don't
yellow.
have purple, so go with pink. I'm giving pink blessings.
That is your border. Hey.
So just to
Nice.
remember, we'll do that.
And as my bonus action, I am casting. No, I can't.
You can't.
Never mind.
Yeah, sorry.
Nope.
Unless it's a bonus action cast.
Yeah, unless it was a. Okay, that is it for. Let's see. I am going to back up a little bit so that I'm still within range of.
They should make a bonus action cantrip.
But like it's kind of weak. Basically,
Yeah,
always does
yeah.
Wait a
1
minute.
damage or something like that.
Yeah,
Wait a
something
minute.
small.
Shillelagh is a bonus action though.
Is it?
But
Yeah.
But you have to be in melee, don't you?
no, I don't have to be.
I think it
Oh.
just starts it on your weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
just-
just Yeah.
Here, let me.
Yeah.
Pop the words
it.
up for you. Cantrip bonus action.
Hell yeah.
It'll stay for 1 minute. So I'm just gonna have it.
Have it ready.
Have it.
Nice.
My staff is now
There you go.
ready in case they come upon me. and melee.
Chris. I'm assuming you're done, correct, Eli?
Correct.
Or Elijah. Chris, will you do me a favor and roll me a D3? So just type in /D3, or I think that's what it is, or RD3. I want you to be the one to determine who gets killed.
Hmm.
And I also feel bad. You're over there just not participating in
Flash
combat.
D3.
So,
I
yeah.
Roll a
did it
1.
wrong.
Roll a 1.
Huh? How did
Roll a
I?
1.
Okay. Did I? Damn, I don't
Slash
know. It's
No.
slash
Yes,
Type
I
in-
do.
/ R D3 / R
Yeah.
space D3.
R space. D.
Yeah, sorry,
oh,
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't know the
I'm-
commands. We have to go to our tech support here.
Right?
That's Josh. Hey,
What?
you
Yeah,
rolled.
there you go, Robbie.
So
Hey,
I
obviously,
got it out of my system.
it will be
Oh,
Gaddick.
too bad he was counting backwards though.
Yeah, no, it will be Gaddick. Does a
Uh-oh.
15 hit you?
It does.
Fuck.
Take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Reduced because I'm raging.
Yeah, there you go.
Thought I killed my husband. I'm gonna end up on investigative discoveries.
And that is the zombie's turn. Real quick, I'm going to use the restroom, but Blackthorn, I can hear you. So I'll be listening. Do your things.
Oh.
I might talk a big game, but that was like half of my health, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, but did you die though? No.
I
But
didn't.
did you
I
die
didn't.
though?
I didn't. So
Making my attack. 12. So since my 9 hit, that'll hit. And then my favored foe. God damn it, with the ones.
hey,
I'm
extra
s-
damage is extra damage.
I'm such a jerk. What's your color, Jordan?
Black.
Black's not an option. Pick a different one.
Like your soul.
Well, my name's Blackthorn.
Yeah.
Just go green.
Green. There we go.
Thorns are green. Thorns are green.
All right. So you did 8 damage.
8.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. It's hard to tell if it's about to die, because it looked like it was already dead in the first place. But you've done a lot of hurt. Sten, I'm assuming you're done, right, Blackthorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up against the wall shooting your bow. And I'm pretty sure you're good.
Yeah.
Sten, you get to do stuff this turn.
All right. I'm gonna smash his face in.
Wait.
Or
The 11 hits.
Oh, 6.
For 6 damage.
Yes.
All right. -6. All right. Anything else, sir?
Let's see. That would be good.
All right. Christopher, how are you setting fires?
So I think since a lot of this stuff is, I'm assuming wood-based, right? Like at least the bolts are, and a lot of cheap weapons have,
Yeah,
either-
and I'll even say like the armor racks and stuff like that. It's setting on it would be wood.
Okay, so I would pile it all together and kind of like try to be quiet though with it, but I would set it in, especially with the armor racks, I would kind of set it in a way where it kind of had a, like the teepee shapes that you make when you're camping.
Yeah.
So, because I want me a good fire. And I don't have anything with, I have a tinder box, but I don't have much in the way of kindling, so I guess I'd use some of my hempen rope to try and ignite.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
And
Would work.
I'd also break a couple of the bolts up into smaller pieces because those will be easier to burn. I want not only to burn this, but I want the drama.
So I will say that you're taking the first round here of fire creating. So that's your action, that's your movement, and you're able to get it and get it good. That's your action. And then your next action next round would be setting it on fire, and then you'd have potential movement.
Well, in case you need to know beforehand, what I'm actually thinking is doing that this round, checking to see if I can peek down the hatch to see what's there before I
Before you
commit
light
to
it.
the fire,
Absolutely.
and then light it.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. But I would say kind of moving and gathering. It's going to kind of take all of your turn.
Well, I figured for sure.
So-
That's a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but yeah, everything's prepped, everything's ready. I want to hopefully give you an opportunity to participate, but still being true to your character. So
I'm lighting fires. I'm happy.
you're doing good.
And stealing.
Kedek,
Hi.
Don't die.
what are you doing?
Smashy, smashy.
Let's do it. The 14
14.
hits.
For 14.
14 damage. Nice. Bless. Bless does extra attack or damage.
Attack.
At +4 to attacks.
So yeah, didn't need it.
All right. So you did lots of damage. Anything else?
Nope. Level 1. Woo!
All right. So the two dwarfs, the very large dwarfs, have the javelins in their hands, and one will launch one at Sten, the other at Kedek. So the
Bring it.
first one will be at Kedek,
Mm-hmm.
and does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Sten does a 10 hit.
No.
Everything attacking you, Kedek, is getting some.
That's why you take weight training and ballet.
Elithiel.
Leafiel is seeing how heavy those hits are, and it's just like, nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna be in the middle of this. I'm going back to my bow, and is going to run away. It's like, nope, I'm not taking on 3 people.
Okay.
Gonna go by. I was about to call him Leafiel. Elijah. Gonna go back over here.
So I will be friendly to warn you not to forget about attack of opportunities.
Yes, and I do have my ladle dodger thing.
Sure. What does that do?
I get a
Ladle
+1
dodger.
to my AC against opportunity attacks made against me, as long as I am within reach of one hostile creature.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So it will take its attack at you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Perfect. And so yeah, you're able to get back there. And what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot my bow for good measure.
Okay.
Bow.
The 24 hits.
And then D4.
Wow.
Ho 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 ho!
Pretty substantial hit there. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right.
I'm just picturing Leafiel pulled out 2 swords, ran up there, slice. 2 big dwarves come stepping out, and Leafiel does a backhand spring away, runs and pulls the bow back out.
That's funny. Yeah. Very legless of you.
Pretty much.
Elijah, what do you do on your turn?
Elijah is going to, I believe, use his produce flame to throw at the ogre.
Okay. 10 hits. For 6 damage. There you go. All right.
Got it that time.
Chris, do another D3 because this is a very dumb creature. It's kind of swinging at. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll a D4 or any D evens. We have evens and odds. So press any
roll
of
a
those.
D3 and hit a
There you
2.
go. There you go.
Whack-a-mole
So-
in
Well,
that
I did hit
missing
it too.
spot.
Yep.
I did hit it too.
So I did say evens. and odds. So it would have been Sten. So Sten, you'll take the swing here. Does an 18 hit?
It does hit.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Murdering people left and
Oh,
right.
Good thing we have good
Oh, no.
berries.
19 bludgeoning damage.
God.
Using my reaction.
Yes, please do something.
Stone's endurance.
All right. Let's see here. What does that do?
D12 plus your con.
Awesome. Yes. Good attack to do that on.
Oh my god.
And I
Oh,
hit
get
that.
a 12. Get a
Yeah.
12.
It's like I want to live.
Oh,
Perfect. So take 7 points of damage.
okay.
Make it feel a little bit less like a bully.
It's better. It's better.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah. I was like that. That felt rough.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. That Kedek would have been laying on the ground. Blackthorn, your turn.
I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Blackthorn
23
is in the
hits.
perfect position to continue with his plan of
Don't
going back
die.
to town once we're all dead.
Yes. Please don't.
Cash in on our life insurance.
The amount of work for me for TPKs is going to be too much. I need at least always one of you to live. So that's the requirement.
It's gonna be Blackthorn.
All right. So you do 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
All right.
I am going to.
Blackthorn gets into town, and then later on, Chris shows up with a bag of
Right
goodies.
over there.
Where'd they go?
God.
What?
Okay. And it drops dead.
Oh,
We've got 2 more to go.
Yes. So all of the icons on it. So would you guys like to know a little bit of number information on that strike on Sten, or do you guys want to say all the dark?
All the dark.
Okay.
Let's no.
Okay.
Keep it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. There was something interesting that kind of happened number wise inside. I didn't know if you guys wanted to know, but all the dark. And that's why I wanted to ask. So that was Blackthorn, your turn. You moved. Sten, your turn.
all right. I would like to use my bonus action to pop a good berry.
Okay, absolutely.
Oh, I forgot we had those.
Eat your berries.
Oh,
They're healthy.
Liza, you're beautiful. You're beautiful.
All right. So four health to you.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Sorry, that was supposed to be to Robbie.
And gonna get right in front of him. And start beating him with my hammer.
Okay.
13 hit.
13 will not hit.
Oh. Well, all right.
Wait a minute. Roll your D4. You're blessed.
Oh,
Roll
yes.
D4.
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
14.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Anything else, sir?
That is it.
All right. Christopher.
I'm gonna peek my head in that hole.
All right.
Non-sexually.
Yeah. You see a dark, empty hole. Non-sexually.
Got to get in there. I'm gonna roll. I don't want to like jump down recklessly. I just want to like try and peek in to see what's under there.
Absolutely. I apologize. You do see a ladder. You see a wooden ladder, but it's just a carved hole leading south.
There's really nothing at the bottom of that the like where you, if you were to just poke your head into the hatch, there would be nothing of note under there other than like an access point to something this thing.
No, I kind of think like just like old like escape hatches from like castles or holes dug in the southern border or in Israel or like the
What does
Mexican
dark
cartel type
vision
thing.
let them see how far down it is?
Yeah, you could look at it. It's math wise, it's probably only about like 5 to 10 feet. It's probably not much.
Okay.
Like
But then the horizontal access way of what it leads to is a lot farther, like way down there, right?
yeah, it is a further distance than you can kind of see from your angle.
Okay, I think intuition would probably tell Chris that it's probably the path to like the outbuildings, one of the ones where the dwarf came from. So he's not going to see anything of any note value there. So I think we're going back to the fire.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll let you and the fire will set you. You're in a frozen wasteland. Fire is easy for you to make. So I'll give you the action. You've got it. The fire has started. It's a small little kindling of fire.
And will it grow into a big, strong fire?
You believe so.
Okay.
With
If
enough,
you feed it
yeah.
and love it,
Yeah,
with
with
enough
enough
care.
love
Well,
and
I'm gonna give it all the
feeding
tender loving care it needs.
but yeah, no, I mean you've made plenty of fires since being in the north, and yeah, you think you could probably leave it alone and it'll grow just fine.
Okay.
Good airflow. Good what?
Good. All right
Source. Like
then. I have lit the fire.
okay. Caddick.
What popping in one of those berries, what'd that do?
+4
So
health.
D4. Or yeah.
D4?
No, just 4.
Yeah.
Just 4.
Did I say +D4?
I yelled D4. You said
Oh.
+4.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna eat that.
Okay.
Cause I had 2 hit points left. And I'm gonna hop on top of this dead guy and take a whack at this other guy.
Okay. 19 hits.
14.
14. Okay. So you said 14 damage?
Mm-hmm.
What am I clicking on? Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay.
That's it.
All right. So this dwarf will step forward and take a swing at you
Bring it.
with a war pick. That's what they're
Ooh.
calling it.
Now one of those would have helped us
Yes.
chisel away into the
Does a 9 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. Then the other one will attack you as well.
Fucking come on, Chomsky.
Does a 23 hit you?
That does.
For 12 piercing damage.
I'm raging and that's 6, but that's how many hit points I have left. So
You are at 0.
I am using my reaction.
Okay.
oh,
Interception.
Oh,
Interception.
Oh.
See, that's a sports thing.
Reduce the damage taken by. All right. Do the D10 plus proficiency bonus
All right.
so it's 6, right? Oh fuck yeah!
to nothing. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, buddy! Hammer bros!
And
This is
the
the feeling that made Dad yell every Thanksgiving. Okay.
so
I
stupid.
feel straighter already.
Oh God.
So since you've used your reaction, Kedek will have the opportunity, but the dwarf runs away.
Oh, I was from the last turn since I went back to my turn again. You know, it's
No. He's saying since you used your
Yeah, you don't get attack of
reaction,
opportunity.
you won't be able to get an attack of opportunity on the one that's running away.
Yeah, the
Oh,
dwarf
okay.
is dipping
But I
out.
do, right?
Yes, you do get your opportunity at the attack.
Fuck that bitch up. Maybe not.
No, you miss. All right, so that is their turn. Elifio.
Wait, where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, he's in there.
Yeah, he
Okay.
ran inside. Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yes.
Alefiel is gonna get a little bit closer, like still checking out their options. So I'm gonna go right here, out of melee range still, and gonna use a longbow.
Okay.
Wait a second. Can I switch my favored foe? Number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. 2. I can use it 2 times. Alright, I'm using
Nice.
it my last time.
And the one that's named?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna be purple.
Yep, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Purple. Purple.
Purple.
All right. So you have your favorite foe on it, and did it? Yeah, it's on there. You just can't see because it's underneath.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Roll your
You can
down
just
lash.
you can right click the ogre and put send to back, and it'll go to the bottom.
Oh.
It'll go below
Neat.
the
I like
tokens.
I like having my little IT guy here. So for 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Elijah.
Elijah, seeing how close Kedek was
I'm fine.
death
I'm
the
fine.
last time, and the fact that both of these guys have finished off their good berries, I feel that I need to be closer. So I will run here, and I will cast Cure Wounds on Kedek.
Shit.
Stupid life clerics.
Guess who's back to full, motherfucker? Let's go.
And I am out of spell slots
Yep.
at the moment.
Other than like that, level 1s aren't terrible. You squishy.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, that will be everything.
All right, Blackthorn.
Gonna fire a shot at him,
Okay.
maybe. Nope. I don't-
13 misses.
13. Okay. And I will move a little bit.
Okay. All right, and Sten.
All right, I am moving right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to whack.
I imagine we're just like ankle deep in like zombie goo.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's like
Yeah.
like bones are like kind of sticking up now, like the carcass and like innards are just kind of like just completely mushed out. Especially with
Can
you
you take a
stepping
shower and
on
a
it.
short rest?
The 19 will hit
Awesome. 6.
for
This is gonna get like, what the fuck happened to you guys?
6. Yeah.
You're more guts than people.
Anything else?
That's good.
All right. Christopher.
Get that bitch. Get that bitch.
What?
He just
Don't worry about it. Don't do that. You didn't do nothing.
How's that wine, Robbie?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna okay, well now that the fire's lit, I'm gonna go head back. I'm trying to figure, like, I wouldn't go back into the room where I saw that shit, right? Or would I want to try again? It's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go try it again just to see if anybody's moved. Yeah. Can I do this
Yeah.
again, gingerly?
Mm-hmm. So let me see here. What would your movement been?
Oh, yeah, God, sorry, it's
No,
math.
you're fine.
I was like way over here.
You would be. Oh. The furthest you can move is there.
Perfect.
But you as a that's at level 2, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Cunning action.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cunning
I
action.
don't have that. I don't have
Okay.
that yet. So
Yep. So that's where you can get.
okay. Well, that's where I want to be.
All right, Kedek.
Homeboy's still up in my face, isn't he?
He is.
Smashy, smash, smash, smash.
Yeah. 20 hits. For 8.
Whipping a crack.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else, so I'm good.
Its turn. He will strike at you, Kedek, because you have done a bunch to it, and it's angry.
Mhm.
Does a 6 hit you?
That's not.
All right. And it will try to retreat.
We broke its confidence.
And so both of you get attack of opportunities on it.
Awesome.
That
Oof.
will miss. That will hit. Roll damage. As it's trying to run away and get away, you kill it.
Fuck yeah!
Oh,
Nice.
Get it, Stan!
And with that excitement and super joy, Kedek, does a 16 hit you?
Does.
oh.
You take 7 piercing damage from a javelin coming from the inside.
Oh my god.
I was wondering where that guy was. All right.
And he runs further into the room. Elithiel.
Oh, I had measured this out before. I can move through people, and what's my movement speed? I never wrote it down. I'm guessing it's
Probably
30.
30. Yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
a smaller thing, it's going to be 30.
Yeah,
We got something special that gives you more, but I don't think anything at level 1 does that.
really? Yeah.
Monks, maybe.
Wild elves.
And what else get
Or
35?
what elves get an extra 5?
You can barely see
I
him.
can
He's
barely
right
see
there.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm firing a shot
Have
at him.
cover.
Get his ass. Get him!
I
Degrade
can't
him
mark
as you
him,
kill him.
though.
You cannot mark him, correct.
No.
Oh, that's a
That will hit, though.
holy.
Oh my god.
Right in the
You can't
sphincter.
mark them, but
Oh my god.
Oh, you marked him.
Oh
with
my
something.
god.
Yeah. He's dead.
You marked him with his own juices.
Right up the pooper.
Well, that's what it gets for doing that little chicken shit hit and run crap. That's what happened.
So
Huh?
as that's kind of happening, Chris, as you're walking very slowly, I'm gonna give you extra movement because I think it'll be fun to have you see it. So you're walking forward, sneaking up. You see this humongous dwarf creature running across this foyer area of this opening of this fortress area, and an arrow just whap right in the back of the head, and it just falls dead. Now, when these guys die, I don't know if this is what happens, but I'm going to make it be. They shrink back to normal size.
They would lose
Hmm.
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
it
I'm
doesn't
thinking.
matter. Chris is hard either way. That shit was cool.
I'd like to imagine that Elysiel's doing like Vizina, like the cry. I can't really do it. Yeah. Like as like bursting, like running into the door and like shooting this guy down.
I love that.
But that will end combat there, and I actually want to call it there for the evening, if that's okay with you guys.
That makes sense.
Hey, good job, team.
Yay!
We murdered pretty good.
Good job with the reactions. That was
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
so good.
Oh my God, Tony, you saved my ass.
Yes.
A couple times, right?
I believe Tony saved his own ass too. His own
Yeah.
endurance, and then the intercepting.
Yeah. Tony MVP tonight for sure.
For
He
sure.
said, I chose life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fighters, man.
I'm a tank.
Fighters.
So not giving any information away, but obviously a deadly encounter, and I'm playing it strategically and tough. So that's your fair warning. It's
As it should be.
as it should
Not
be.
was terrifying.
Like a meta DM kind of whatever. I did the math of like DM challenge rating things. We should have died a long fucking time ago.
Yes. So
Hmm.
yes.
Was this one of those encounters that we shouldn't have had? Like, oh, you probably shouldn't do this because you're most likely gonna die. Kind of encounter.
I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
But
You don't want to say it, but there was a little extra beef in that burrito.
I don't want to
No,
say
like
anything.
And a cheesy 3-layer
There's a
cheese
little extra
kind of
beef in our
situation,
burritos.
yeah.
But
God, I'm hungry.
they're probably yeah. I mean,
I feel like personally, I feel like we got really, really lucky.
you played it well. So
Yeah.
and
And had good rolls,
the-
kind of thing.
one of the things I like about some of the encounters this book has is there is built-in strategy, and I'm trying to take it to the next level. So like
Nice.
the things that happened, like if you set off a trigger, you set off the first trigger, things happen. So things here changed, and then after a set period of time, they're living creatures. They're just standing waiting in a room. So
Right.
they then send out the big guy to check it out. It's already zombie. So, it's just kind of naturally what was going to happen. So there's tactics. They ran away. They ran away for a reason. Stuff like that. So there will be tactics planned out, and I'm trying to do my honor system, and then also being logical to what's happening on the battlefield, not trying to use information obviously you guys will be giving to kill you, but I'm trying to play them smart and fair and fun. Like I'm playing to kill you all because that's what the enemies are doing. And
Yeah.
so, like, the last campaign, I was playing for hard fun. You guys being the superheroes and telling a fun, cool story. Here, I want, like I said, like a long time. It's you guys are not exceptional stat-wise characters or beefy or anything like that. You're the average adventurer, and I want you guys to do marvelous things. And Sten, That was
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Like to me, I'm like, oh, that felt so epic because it was you and your decisions and your kit that saved the day, and Kedek just taking it like a beast because he's a beast. So, and Christopher being a rogue.
And fucking loot the place. I mean,
I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this.
Yes.
Same.
I love you.
Love you.
Haley says love you.
Huh? Oh, your
Family
mother?
love yous.
Mom always says good night, I love you, kind of stuff before bed.
Okay.
So I just know it. So
And sorry for confusing you there, Christopher, on the dark.
Oh no, that was fine. I
Yeah.
learned a new language.
Oh, yeah, well,
right.
it's not you. It's
It
my
made
own
sense.
language. Yeah, Robbie understood. Because I would give number informations on like cool little things that kind of happened before, and Robbie gave me some good constructive criticism, like maybe keep me in the dark a little bit more. So that's why I asked. I was like, if you guys would like to know the little number, I will tell you the little whimsical thing that may have
I
happened.
completely understand. As a DM,
Yeah.
like I've thought up all this cool shit. I want to share it with you guys. But right now, as a player, keep me in the dark.
Yeah.
Keep me in a mystery. I want to keep guessing. I don't want to know. It is. I want to know right now. I do. I absolutely do want to
But
know
your
right
your
now.
job as a creative is to suffer. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well,
I want to know right now, but it'll be better if I don't.
Well, I kind of agree. But the funny thing to me is it's like I think that's the hard thing as a DM sometimes. It's like I see all the things and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I want to share it, but it
Yeah.
breaks the wall, and I'm like,
Yep.
I shouldn't break the wall. So it's my burden to bear. I'll tell my wife
That is-
tomorrow.
Every game I play though, every game I play as a character, I've always been of the thought that if my character dies, that's the way it was meant to be. We'll move on, get
Yeah.
past it.
Bury
Yeah.
them in the backyard.
That's right.
Tell the
I mean-
kids that it ran away to a better place, and then
I
create a
am
new one.
I am liking the life cleric though, because this session I healed a total of 34 hit points with
Not much.
basically-
For level 1.
yeah, for level 1.
You did fucking great. Fucking everybody did great.
Well, and no offense, Chris. This is gonna be a slight slight at you, but the other reason why I wanted to keep you guys like average is because you all are great players because you've all played a lot.
what?
So you
No.
have really good character concepts and good knowledge of the
Now
game.
he's just buttering us up.
And so like Sten's movement, me, that's a veteran, like, oh, I got this. You thought about it, your character was built for that. Christopher, you just haven't had the experience yet, so you're the only one disadvantaged with knowledge, but you are catching on quick.
Oh, you
And you're having
think
fun
so.
anyways.
But I'll tell you this, Aaron. I spent my whole life not knowing what I'm doing, so I've been well equipped for this for a long time.
I have a distinct feeling that he's probably got a lot of experience at being an asshole.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I
he's-
prefer,
he's-
I prefer the term corporate operator. All right, it's more
my
expensive.
apologies.
So you know what's funny? You know what makes me want now? I want maybe like when we are have a downtime and like are like maybe a week or two off. I actually want Eric to DM a
Ooh.
game that he does, but I want it to be like almost all role play in like a
Okay.
corporate setting. Like a D20 modern, and we're like office workers. Like we're a receptionist, we're the IT guy, we're the manager. Or he would be like he's like the middle and upper management. We'd have like a
Yeah.
supervisor and just make it.
The one
to-
breathing down your neck.
Yes. And then, like maybe our thing is we need to like kill him and get away with it or something. Like I don't know. Just when he said corporate, I was
That's my
like,
fantasy.
exactly.
I
I was
love
like,
it.
No, see, Eric, you have to like fulfill the villain part of your fantasy. That's what you're doing
Yeah.
there.
Oh
is-
no, I'm the one you have to murder, but
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
make it hard.
yes.
Okay.
and don't make you want it. I like
I'm-
that.
yeah.
That sounds
I'm
fun.
kind of. If you want me to teach you how to DM and stuff, I am down. That sounds fun as
By the
fuck.
sound of it, if it's mostly role play, I just
Yeah.
pretend like I'm going to work.
Well, it's well, I would say we could use like a the D like the D20 system, right? But like
Yeah.
maybe class wise, you guys can kind of create like silly little things that like the IT person, like this is a skill they have, or the
Well, for
receptionist
updates.
has like all like the knowledge, or you know what I mean, like the
IT
rumors.
is a wizard.
You get an important call from a very important customer, and roll for your computer updating.
Warlock is fail.
Robbie, roll for facts, just cause. Not even going anywhere. It's just cause you need to look busy.
Yeah. Be like a yearly review time, or maybe
Oh
like
my
it's like the
God.
holiday party.
I don't like it the more you say it, though. It's giving me flashbacks.
Yeah, it's kind of life, isn't
For
it?
me, that's a Thursday.
I tell you what, they take my stapler one more time. I'm gonna
my
bring this
God.
building down.
Wait, wasn't that your character in Waterdeep?
Pretty much.
Okay, so I had
Except
an
for he killed
uncle
everybody.
that worked with us that was basically the spitting image of that guy. I mean, and he acted like that guy. And there was one time I was sitting there cleaning my office because at this point I had more stripes than he did, but I was cleaning my office and I was on the floor. He comes in, he starts yelling at me. And so I yell back at him. I stand up. I'm like, "Don't you ever come in here and start that." And he looks at me deadpan and goes, "Don't yell at me." And I was like, I was so floored. I didn't know what to say. I'm just like, I cocked my head and I just closed the door on his face because I didn't know what
Wait,
to
was
say to
this
him.
Dave?
No, that was Bill.
Oh,
You haven't
okay.
met him, and thank God you haven't.
No, I didn't think Dave would do that. Okay.
Dave wouldn't do that. Dave is different.
Dave has a brain.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he does. That's kind of the dang difference.
So I actually think I'm going to end my stream there. If you are hanging out, I really appreciate it. I think this was a fun night. There was a lot of combat, but we've done a lot of role playing the last couple of weeks. So I do this every Thursday. I'll be continuing it as our characters are developing and the story progresses. It should get a lot more interesting, and I'm excited for it. This is our second in this group, long time campaign. The last one was over a year of actual like day, like it was a year and a half, almost 2 years. So this one should be almost as long, equally long. So if you want to hear a good story of the same people, come back. And then I usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've been getting into Guild Wars 2, so if you want to see some Guild Wars 2 content, or that's what you normally see and you're here to hang out, I appreciate it. But I probably won't be streaming until next Monday, maybe tomorrow night a little bit, but we'll see. And with that, I'm going to call it a night there. So as I always sign off, if you want to support the stream, the best way to do that is give me a follow. If you really want to support the stream and you really like the stream, tell a friend. And that will obviously help our little community grow. And we are growing, and I appreciate that. But anyways, bye.